Two circles are pressed into tart shells, and I have an ingenious idea to make handles. And once these are baked, the tart cases are filled with a mixture of coconut and condensed milk, tinted in the colors of the season, and completed with the basket handle. Happy Easter! Hi everyone, I'm Karen Ahmed. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making Easter coconut cordial baskets. These cute little beauties are stuffed with coconut and they're absolutely delicious. Now these baskets are usually made at Christmas time, but I really think that they are much better suited to Easter. Before I go any further with this recipe, do make sure you subscribe to my channel and make sure to ring that bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. Now, let's get cooking. I have 2 cups of flour, and to this, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of salt and 3 tablespoons of butter. Now, I'm going to spend a few minutes really working this butter into the flour. This will result in a nice crispy base. To knead this into a dough, I'm going to add some warm water. I'm going to add about half a cup, a little bit at a time, and I'm going to knead as I go. If your dough is looking too dry, add a bit more water. Knead for a few minutes till it comes together as a dough. The dough will feel a bit stiff, so it's now time to allow the gluten to rest. Cover this with cling film and leave it aside for 15 to 20 minutes. Once the dough has rested, roll out a portion. This should be only a few millimeters thick. Using my 7 centimeters in diameter cookie cutter, I'm going to cut out some circles. I have my individual tart shells here. I'm going to press each circle firmly into each shell. Once done, I'm going to place them in a baking tray and I'm going to pierce the bottom with a knife or a fork. Before I stick these in the oven, I was thinking about ways to make a handle. I rolled out the dough leftovers and I'm going to cut this into a rectangle. Using a ruler, I'm just going to cut these into thin strips. Mine are about half a centimeter thick. To shape them, I found a rolling pin that was the perfect size and covered it with foil to protect it. You can also get a piece of metal pipe from the hardware store, whatever works for you. To keep this in place, I'm just placing it on top of a mini muffin pan. Now I'm going to take the strips and I'm going to gently drape them over. Place these in your oven at 350 degrees for 10 to 15 minutes. While these bake, I will work on the filling. In a microwave-safe bowl, I'm going to add 2 cups of sweetened desiccated coconut. Next, I'm going to add half a cup of icing sugar, followed by 100 ml of sweetened condensed milk. Mix this well together. I'm using a microwave-safe bowl as heating this ever so slightly will help you bring it together. Bear in mind that if you're using fresh coconut, you will need to cook this on the stovetop. You'll have to cook it till all of the moisture evaporates, and remember that fresh coconut has a shorter shelf life. If your filling looks a little dry, add a tablespoon or so of milk. To color this, I'm going to divide the filling into 3 bowls. Again, these are microwave safe, so I can warm them up in case the filling starts to harden. I'm going to leave one natural. In this one, I'm going to add a tiny bit of green coloring and I'm going to mix it well. In the next one, I will add a tiny bit of pink food coloring. I want these to be pastel shades for my Easter celebration. The tart bases and the handles are now out of the oven and they've cooled, and it's now time to have some fun decorating them. To be practical, I like to work on 4 at a time. I'm going to first spoon in some of the white filling, followed by the green filling, and finally I'm going to stuff in the pink. The coconut filling will eventually harden a little bit, but before it does, I'm going to press in the handles. I'm just going to break off what I don't need and press the handle into the filling. Make sure that your handle is smaller than the width of the tart so it can be nestled, secured in the filling. A word of warning, these handles will stand up perfectly, but if you pick them up using the handle, they could break and come undone. So handle with care. I'm going to continue working on the rest of the basket. These baskets that are typically served at Christmas time make a great addition to my Easter table, and the basket handle makes it perfect. Enjoy! Thank you so much for joining me on Cravings for Adventures. I hope you enjoyed this super cute Easter coconut cordial baskets. They are so cute to look at and they're absolutely delicious. If you love this recipe, give it a thumbs up and also leave me a comment below. I really love hearing from you. If you love my videos, make sure that you're subscribed and that you've rung the bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. And do share these videos with your family and friends so they can enjoy these wonderful recipes as well. And be sure to follow me behind the scenes on all of my social channels. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. Until I see you next time, have a safe and blessed Easter. Take care. Bye.